Have you ever been let down by someone you trusted with all your heart? Maybe a friend, a family member, or even a colleague. We've all been there, placing our trust in someone only to have them disappoint us. It stings, doesn't it? The weight of betrayal or disillusionment can be heavy, leaving us questioning not just the person who failed us, but the very idea of trust itself. But there's one truth that remains unwavering, one that holds firm even when the world around us seems to crumble. God is the only one you can truly trust. The idea of trusting God might seem simplistic or even cliché, especially in moments of pain or confusion. After all, how can we place our trust in something we cannot see, touch, or fully understand? It's not always easy, but the beauty lies in the fact that God's trustworthiness isn't reliant on our understanding. It's not about having all the answers, but rather it's about recognizing that, unlike human relationships, God's faithfulness is perfect and unchanging. Number 1. Human trust is fragile. Think about the relationships you've had in your life. Some were fulfilling, others disappointing. Some people kept their promises, while others didn't. The reality is, human trust is fragile. We are all imperfect, and even the best of us will at some point fall short. It's not out of malice, but simply because of our limitations. We may want to be there for others, but life often gets in the way, and we can't always keep up with what's needed. God, however, is not bound by human limitations. He is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. His understanding and love for you are boundless, and his ability to deliver on his promises is without equal. Unlike human relationships, where expectations are often unmet, God's word is unshakable. When he says he will provide, protect, or guide, he will do so, not based on circumstances or feelings, but on the absolute perfect truth of his character. Number 2. God's promises are unfailing. Think about a time in your life when you felt lost or uncertain, when you didn't know where to turn. Maybe you felt abandoned, like the world was too much to bear. It's in these moments that the promises of God shine the brightest. He tells us in his word that he will never leave us or forsake us, Hebrews 13:5. This is not just a feel-good statement. It's a truth rooted in the character of God. Unlike people who might break their promises due to circumstances, forgetfulness, or change of heart, God's promises are unfailing. When God says he will be with you in the fire, in the storm, and in the valley, he will be. Not because of what you've done or how faithful you are, but because of who he is. The Bible is filled with examples of God's trustworthiness, from Abraham's journey of faith, to the Israelites' miraculous deliverance from Egypt, to the steadfast love and care shown through Jesus Christ. Each of these stories is a reminder that when God makes a promise, he keeps it. Number 3. Trust in God brings peace amidst the chaos. The world we live in is filled with noise, uncertainty, and chaos. In times of crisis, we can easily feel like we're drowning in our worries, fears, and the pressures of life. But in these moments, God invites us to trust in him, and that trust brings peace. Jesus, in Matthew 11:28-30, invites us to come to him when we are weary and burdened. His yoke is easy, and his burden is light. Why? Because, unlike the weight of self-reliance and misplaced trust in others, trusting in God lightens the load. His peace surpasses all understanding, a peace that can quiet our hearts, no matter what storm we face. When you trust God, you're not ignoring the struggles or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, you are acknowledging that there is someone far greater than yourself, someone who sees beyond the surface and holds the future in his hands. And that knowledge brings a peace that no person, situation, or circumstance can take away. Number 4. God is always present, always available. Another key reason why God is the only one you can truly trust is his constant availability. Think about the people in your life who you turn to for advice, support, or comfort. Sometimes they're there for you, but other times they might be busy, distracted, or unavailable. Maybe they don't always understand what you're going through or what you truly need. But with God, There is no such thing as too busy. His attention is never divided, and he's always present, no matter where you are or what time of day it is. He's not only present in your moments of joy, but especially in your moments of despair. Whether you're at a mountaintop or in a valley, he is right there with you, ready to listen, ready to guide, and ready to provide. God's availability is a reflection of his love for you. While people may grow weary or distant, God is always near. The beautiful thing is, he wants to hear from you. He doesn't demand a perfect prayer or a perfectly crafted speech. He wants your heart. Trusting in God means knowing that you can call on him anytime, anywhere, and he will be there for you, unconditionally. Number 5. Trusting God is a journey, not a destination. Placing your trust in God is not a one-time decision. It's a lifelong journey. It's not about simply saying, "I trust God," and then expecting everything to magically fall into place. Trusting God means leaning into him day after day, especially when the path is unclear, when the road feels uncertain, or when things don't go as planned. There will be moments when your faith feels strong, and moments when you struggle. Trust isn't about having all the answers, but about continually choosing to rely on God even when you don't understand everything. It's about acknowledging your own limitations and giving your burdens to someone far greater than you. God never forces you to trust him, but he invites you into a relationship where trust grows through experience. The more you lean on him, the more you will see his faithfulness, and the deeper your trust will grow. It's a journey of learning, growing, and becoming more aware of his presence in your life. Number 6. God's trust leads to a life of purpose and meaning. Finally, trusting God gives your life purpose and meaning. Many of us struggle with feelings of uncertainty, asking, "What's the point of all this?" But when we trust in God, we begin to see that our lives are part of something far greater than ourselves. God doesn't just want you to survive. He wants you to thrive, to live a life that's rooted in purpose and meaning. Trusting God helps you understand your role in his plan. Even when things don't make sense, there is a greater purpose at work. The challenges, the heartaches, the disappointments, they all serve a purpose in God's plan for you. Trusting in him gives you the strength to keep moving forward, knowing that he is working all things together for your good. In a world where trust can be easily broken, God stands as the only constant. His love, his promises, and his faithfulness are unwavering. Trusting in God is not about perfection, but about choosing to rely on the one who never fails. It's about recognizing that no matter what you face in life, God is the only one who is truly worthy of your trust. So when you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, remember this: God is always there, always ready, always faithful. He can be trusted to carry your burdens, guide your steps, and fulfill his promises. When you choose to trust in him, you are choosing peace, strength, and a life of purpose. God is the only one you can truly trust, and he's waiting with open arms to walk with you through this journey of life. If you found this video helpful, please show some love by hitting that like and subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss our next life-changing video. Until next time.